Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Dunia at 615, and I am back with my second quarter empties. If this is your first time here, thank you so very much for joining and watching. During this series, I post 4 videos a year, one each quarter, and I share with you the products that I have used up or hauled, and I will let you know my thoughts after completing the purchase, whether it's worth the money, how I use it, would I purchase it again to help save you some money in the event that you have similar taste. So I've got a pretty full box here. Again, thank you so very much for joining. Please consider subscribing, and if you enjoy this kind of content, thumbs it up and share the video with another product junkie. All right, so I've got my box here with tons of empties. Got a trash bag here, so out to you and then into the recycle. The first item is the fresh brown sugar bath and shower gel. I am surprised at how much I enjoyed this body and shower gel. The reason that I picked it up is because for years I have been using the fresh brown sugar body scrub, which is amazing. I love the scent, the fragrance. So when I found the brown sugar lotion, the shower gel, and the perfume, I picked them all up. I was not a fan of the perfume. I actually gave it to my sister and she absolutely loves it. I'm still working on the lotion, but I have already gone through the shower gel and have already repurchased another one. So it is one that I definitely recommend. The next item is also a shower body wash. It is from the brand Elemis, and it is the Elemis Sharp Shower Body Wash. When I first revealed this or first hauled it and I smelled it, it took my breath away, and I'm talking about not in a good way. It was overpowering and I did not think that I was going to enjoy it. But oh my goodness, in the confines of steam and in the shower, it is like this effervescent spa experience. The fragrance is not overwhelming. It's actually very clean and relaxing, and I'm just disappointed that when these were available, I'm gonna pick this one up at Nordstrom, that I did not pick up more because I really did enjoy it. So not great just out of, with all of the eucalyptus and everything when I first got it, but it made for an amazing shower experience. If I find it again in Nordstrom Rack or even on the Elemis website, I would absolutely purchase it again. The next item is something that you have seen here over and over and over again for probably the last 12 to 18 months. And it is the Olay Cleansing and Nourishing B3 plus Hyaluronic Acid Body Wash. It's been hot. I've been traveling more, and I probably use way too much body wash, but I like being fresh and clean, and I like experimenting with body products. I have lost count of the number of bottles that I have gone through from this. When I first discovered it, it was actually at TJ Maxx, and then I went on a mad hunt and found it at Target, and then found it on Amazon for subscribe and save, so I didn't have to worry about trying to find it ever again. Will I buy it again? Did you just hear me say I have it on subscribe and save from Amazon? Absolutely. Love the scent, love the creaminess, love the volume. It's definitely a keeper. The next item, let's just go ahead and keep on the shower run here. It is the Nivea Cream Smooth Body Wash. I picked this up also at TJ Maxx. I picked picked up a few of these. The scent took me a little bit to get adjusted to. I love the way, you know, it lathers, and I finally adjusted to the smell. I did pick up quite a few of these because I smelled them in store and I thought I liked it. But it kind of had the opposite effect. I like this in the bottle, but not entirely in the shower. It wasn't bad, didn't give me a headache, but it had to grow on me. Whereas the Elemis, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because of the way it smelled in the bottle. I purchased it blind and then ended up absolutely loving that shower experience. I will use the ones that I have purchased. I do have one in my guest bathroom, so visitors can help me use this up. Would I purchase it again? Maybe if it were on clearance at, you know, a store, because it did work and I did adjust to the fragrance, but it's not something that I would go on the hunt for. So that's what I've got to say about Nivea. And I usually really like their products, especially their lotions and oils and so forth. That one did knock it out the park, but again, for the right price for that volume, I would buy it again. All right, the next items, looks like I took my supplements well this quarter. I have 3 of the Be Live apple cider vinegar. I take these every single day, and clearly for the last quarter I took them as recommended, because some months I only have, or some quarters I only have 2, but I have been trying to do better about taking my supplements on a more consistent basis as I'm studying, reading, and learning more about the body and supplements and, you know, clean living and those kinds of things. So that's where I'll leave that. The next item is a Cerave moisturizing cream. I picked this up out of Costco. They were having a promo, and it actually came 2 to the pack. I really like this, especially mixing it with an oil, because I practically mix everything body care with an oil if it's not an oil itself. Would I purchase this again? I would say yes. I like this a bit more than the Aquaphor, and I do have it, but I would probably purchase both. But from a body care standpoint, I do really like the Cerave, but again, mixing it with an oil. And I do have the second one with the pump in it, and it is in rotation right now. I guess I still have a little bit left. It is a thick cream consistency. It comes with a pump. You take the top off, put the pump on, and when I got ready to discard this one, I took the pump out, opened up the new one, and dropped that in. So that is the body care. I think that is, no, it's been a busy shower quarter. Okay, the next item is the Lemon Custard Philosophy Lemon Custard Shampoo, Shower Gel, and Bubble Bath. This was not my favorite. It was a struggle for me to get through the lemon custard. It has a lemon fragrance to it, but it's like lemon food, and I think I was more looking forward to like a lemon zest, something to kind of keep me alert and awake, and, you know, generate all those early morning I'm finally awake senses, and this did not do that. I have a few more of these, but they may end up going to family members that like lemon. I did try giving my mom one of the larger bottles, and she used it for a while and then put it away because, again, it doesn't have that zestiness that you often think about citrus when I think about lemon. It's more like a lemon bar. So this would be a no for me. The next item is the Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant Body Oil. I love this stuff. I love turning, once I've showered and I'm still in the shower soaking wet, to take the cocoa or a body gel in general and then just hydrate while I'm soaking wet and then lightly towel drying off. It makes a huge difference in the radiance. It also makes a huge difference in moisture retention because the gel locks in the moisture that is already on your skin from the shower. So I love body gels. Will I purchase this one again? Yeah, I would. There's nothing that would keep me from picking it up. The next item is a Elemis hand soap, and this is the warm Tonka and vanilla bean hand wash. And when I first hauled this, I was not sure what Tonka would smell like, but this is like a little spa experience at the sink when you're washing your hands. I did like it. Oh, I wish I'd picked up a few more, but because I wasn't sure what the Tonka would smell like, and sometimes I don't do well with vanilla scents, I just picked up the one, and now I'm regretting that I didn't pick up more. I picked this one up at Nordstrom Rack, but you may want to also check the Elemis website if it's something that you're interested in trying. The next item is a repeat empty as of late on my channel. It is from the Inky list, and it is the PHA toner. I love this stuff morning and night, but I do have a tendency to gravitate to it more in the morning because I'm using different actives at night. This is a very, very gentle peel. It is a toner, but it is an active, and the PHA is a slight exfoliating peel. It is considered a treatment step. I use it face, neck, décolletage. I can use it and have used it on elbows, knees, thighs, and I absolutely love it on my lips. Since I started with this on a cotton pad, just wiping my lips, they stay much more hydrated. I don't have flaking, and I just feel like with a chemical exfoliator, it's the perfect go-between from my physical scrub. So I do like this. I have traveled and emptied the last of the bottle and been at the local Sephora to pick up another one of these. I absolutely love it, and if you have not tried it, I would highly recommend it, even if you have sensitive skin, because it is a very, very gentle active. The next is the beta hydroxy acid. It is also a treatment step, and it's by the brand The Inky List. If you have a lot of oil production and blackheads, or either or, then I absolutely recommend the BHA. Would I purchase it again? Yes, because there was a period in time when on this channel I was trying to slay blackheads, hyperpigmentation, post-acne scarring, and all of those things. The BHA really has helped to keep blackheads at bay. The Inky List is drugstore priced, but amazing product quality. I would absolutely buy it again, and I have another one up on my vanity that I am currently using, and I also have a small one, the small one, in my travel bag. All right, the next is not a stranger here. It is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel in extra strength, and I guess I did a little bit of peeling this quarter because there are quite a few. You know, I do my peels in boot camps, which is 3 days at a time, and then I give my skin a break. And because I'm not constantly using it, I can see a huge difference in every area of skincare concerns when I am doing the 3-day boot camp. Would I purchase these again? Yes, I absolutely will. They do have several different strengths. There's a sensitive, there's a normal, and then I think it's extra strength, so maybe 3. These are amazing. If you can ever pick up a sample or a deluxe or travel size in Sephora to give it a try, I would highly recommend it. If you are not accustomed to actives and peeling and chemical exfoliation, then I would recommend you go with the sensitive or the universal. And then maybe after you see how your skin does, you may want to boost up for a little bit more efficacy in the extra strength. Love these. Love them. Love them. The next are another, I've had this, I think this is my 3rd or 4th, maybe 5th bottle from Good Molecules of the discoloration correcting serum. This is on par with several of the other dark spot correcting serums that I have tried, and it is a fraction of the price. I have seen great results, which is why I continue to order it from Good Molecules. But since we were last together in this format for the Empties, Good Molecules is also now available in store at Ulta. So if you aren't sure about ordering, or there's only maybe one thing that you want to pick up and you don't want to have to pay for shipping, you can pop into your local Ulta and search Good Molecules for the discoloration correcting serum. They also have curbside pickup. Would I purchase this again? Absolutely would and have. The next item is the Elemis Cleansing Balm. It is the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. It is a great first cleanse. It is also an amazing makeup remover. I do have another jar. This is the, I think it's a 1/2 ounce jar, and that is what I will be using to take my makeup tonight. I do love this. It's an oil. It breaks down everything, the waterproof, the long stay, the foundation. It washes away clean, and then I can follow up with any other cleanser as a second wash. Let me get it a little bit closer so you can see it, because it is a clear jar. But it is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Love it. What got me hooked on cleansing balms was actually the It Cosmetics melting balm, I think is what they call it. It is really good. I do have a big container that I am working to finish, and on occasion when my travel size jar gets low, I actually scoop some out and put in the small container, because I tried it first as a deluxe sample out of Sephora. I'll just scoop a little bit out of the big container, and then I have the small one for on the go when I'm traveling for makeup removal. This is yet another discoloration Yeah. So I've gone through 2 because one of them was in my travel bag. The other one was home vanity. So yes, it's not a third one in here, is there? No, just these 2. Okay, the next is a supplement, and you've seen these here before as well. It is the Philips Daily Colon Health Probiotic. It is 4-in-1, 60. So one a day, and I actually take these at night. Gut health is important to all health, but it is also important in good skin care, maintaining a clear complexion, because if your gut is not good, then it's gonna manifest itself in many different ways. And the colon health, to me, is not only an amazing dietary supplement for maintaining digestive health, but I consider this also to be a beauty product, because if you're eating a lot of greasy or fried food or a lot of high fat, that will show up in your complexion. It will show up in the health of your skin. And this colon probiotic will at least help your system to kind of purge that so that it doesn't play out in your skin. It does come in a black glass bottle, in case you just heard that hit the floor. All right. The next is an icky bottle of the Win Cleansing Conditioner Spring Orange Blossom. And while I did go through a huge Win phase, and I probably still have a Win stash in my products closet, and I could see myself using the balance of what I have, I would not repurchase, because I have found so many other products that I think do a great job cleansing my hair, and that do an even better job with like curl definition and that kind of thing on my natural hair. So I will finish what I have likely, but I would not repurchase anything from Win again, other than maybe their replenishing spray, and that's a question mark. But I was a Win girl for a very long time. I don't have anything bad to say about the product line. It's just I found other products at this point that I like and want to try and experiment with. All right. The next is the Up and Up Refreshing Wet Cleansing Towelettes, which are basically makeup wipes. I'm pretty sure I still have a stash of these, but I have been using the cleansing balms and have been using these more at my makeup vanity in kind of cleaning up some of the mistakes, because it's been nearly 2 years since I've worn makeup on a regular basis, because sitting at home, you know, during the zombie apocalypse, I didn't really need makeup. So I am still using these, but I'm using them in a different way. And I'm not traveling with them either. I'm traveling with the cleansing oil balm to remove makeup. The next is another item that comes out of the kitchen, but I think that beauty and energy and being alert and sharp all are attributes of being beautiful. I am not a coffee drinker. Caffeine doesn't, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I am a tea drinker, and I really like flavored matchas. So this is from the Reserve, and it is strawberry flavored matcha. So I use this in tea and other drinks, I also will make a strawberry matcha tea or something along those lines. It is calm, steady energy. That to me is the difference in the caffeine levels and the feeling of caffeine versus the caffeine in coffee. Coffee, to me, you get these spikes and then you crash, which is why people who drink coffee oftentimes can drink coffee all day. I know that's not everyone. Some people just need it to get started. But there are some coffee drinkers that drink coffee all day, and I think it's because of these spikes and these crashes. Well, matcha is actually made from green tea, and it's made from green tea when the leaves are at its most potent, like the highest level of caffeine. That's when matcha is harvested, at least from this brand, and it creates this energy that is calm and steady without the crash. It's not the the jitters, without the jitters. It's you can focus and all those other things. So I like this because it's not good to be sitting cute at your desk and then you slumped over with no energy. So I love that. The next item is from Izzy and Liv. Came in a brown sugar box, and it is the Lush Lavender Face, Hand, and Body Lotion. There are several body products that I have repurchased from the Izzy and Liv box, not only for myself, but also to include in gifts. It is 81% organic, and it was very thin. It wasn't hydrating. I only used it as a hand cream. Maybe, on occasion, maybe rubbed it on my arm or something along those lines. But it would not be something that I would go back onto their website to purchase. So that's a no. The next item is from Elemis as well. I've got a lot of Elemis things this quarter. It is the Collagen Marine Oil. It is a face oil. You could also use it, I guess, on your body if you want it. I love this stuff. It is thin and light, but it has amazing moisture to it. I apply skincare products thinnest velocity to the thickest. And did I say velocity? That's speed. Disregard that. But from thinnest to thickest. And so I put this on and then top with my moisturizer because that's the thickest thing that I put on. I would repurchase this again, and I actually have another bottle. It's actually a little bit larger than this one that's already upstairs. So love my Elemis products. The next items are masks. So not a lot of sheet masks this quarter. That surprises me. But I have one from Pharmacy that is the Brightening Coconut Gel Sheet Mask. I had a little bit of an acne situation that kept popping up on the side of my nose, and I was trying to keep the scar from getting so noticeable. So I used this once it kind of cleared up. And then from Karuna, I have the eye and cheek mask, and I like it because it's shaped like a butterfly, and it goes under the eye and down kind of on the cheek. So that is what it looks like. I would use and buy either of these or both of these again, and I do have others upstairs and will continue to use them. The next is, okay, so summer sandal heels out. I am a Foot Logic's fanatic. Their product line does not disappoint, and that is whether you are going to the salon to get your pedicures, or whether you're DIYing at home, or whether you're just doing regular maintenance at home. As a daily foot care product, their cracked heel formula is amazing. I love their product line because they will stretch a pedicure, but if you're doing them at home, the product line is so much better than anything I have ever experienced in a salon by way of a pedicure. It is developed by a dermatologist who also is a podiatrist. So she has both an understanding of skin and the feet, and this formula is amazing. I have several of their products. I oftentimes don't share some of their stuff because I know that, you know, it's controversial because everybody loves going to the salon, but this is so much better. This keeps heels from cracking, drying, looking crusty and scaly. It is a mousse consistency, so you shake the container and then squeeze out or release a walnut size ball of the formula. Rub it and split it between the two hands, and you can do both feet. I love this. It is pricey. Would I recommend it? Yes. Would I buy it again? I already have several others upstairs, including other products from Foot Logics. So there it is. Sometimes the containers, they will update the colors, but you're looking for, again, right there, it says the cracked heel formula. All right, the next is my zinc, because the zombie apocalypse is still going on, so I'm still taking 50 milligrams of zinc every day. I am also iron deficient, so I take an iron supplement every day as well. That keeps me upright, healthy. So to me, those are beauty products. The next, I show these because one of my tribe sisters was not aware that there was a travel to go on the go small size of the Mitchum Deodorant, and between my travel bag and my vanity, I've gone through 3 of these. At least one of them was open last quarter, but it wasn't empty. So just keep that in mind. A lot of the products that I share during these empties weren't necessarily all used during the quarter, but they are emptied during the course of the quarter. So this is the Mitchum powder fresh deodorant. I bounce back and forth between the gel and the roll-on. This is an invisible formula. It is perfect in my travel bag. And whenever I see these, whether they're in drugstore, because I don't often see them like in Target or Walmart, but I also order them from Amazon. And this deodorant is the truth. The truth. It's not natural. It's not organic. It's not whatever y'all are doing with the no aluminum thing. This is straight up keep the funk down, keep you from getting sweaty and musty. And once your body adjusts to it, I can attest that you can skip a day and you will not be stinky. So I love Mitchum deodorant products, but I only use one of 2 scents. It is either the powder fresh or the unscented. My sinuses and allergies will not let me use like the shower fresh or the pure fresh and the sport. Can't take those. But the powder fresh, which smells like baby powder when you first put it on, and then the scent dies away, and then the unscented, those are my go-tos. The last two items, this is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. I love this stuff. Okay, so let me talk to you a little bit about Cover FX. So Cover FX is a complexion skincare company. First discovered them during all of my many trips to Sephora and, of course, watching the beauty bloggers. What was amazing about this product is it is nothing but pure pigment. So you figure out which color, excuse me, matches your complexion, and then you can drop this into any product and transform the color. So oftentimes I will drop a couple drops into either my moisturizer or a sunscreen that would have me looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost to get the color right. So I'm not a heavy or full, I'm not even a medium foundation wearer. I really like very, very light because makeup should be optional. I think my skin is pretty clear and I can go without foundation. But when I do, I want something light. I want something that's going to show my skin just kind of better. So I can add this in to any of those. 1 drop for sheer, 2 for medium coverage, 3 for full, and it is buildable. You can get super, if you add 4 drops. The other thing about this product is that you can put it in anything. You could drop it in an oil, in a moisturizer, in a serum. You could do it in a sunscreen. You could use it to lighten or darken another liquid product that you have that you want to. So it just creates a beautiful canvas, and it is extremely lightweight. They have since changed their color names. They actually have names now. They used to have just colors. Would I purchase these again? Yes, I purchased 2 more bottles last week because they were 50% off. So now I have a bottle that can stay at home and one that can travel with me instead of me doing what I have done for a very long time, which is pack, repack, unpack, repack, unpack this one bottle. It is amazing. If you are not a big makeup wearer, but maybe you want a tinted moisturizer or a tinted sunscreen, if I'm not wearing this as of lately, if it's not this in a moisturizer, then the only other thing has been my NARS tinted moisturizer if I have anything on at all. And today I have on lips, brows, eyes. I don't have on any other complexion product, just my skincare. This is amazing. If you can find the right color, and again, you're not a big makeup wearer, but you are just kind of looking to kind of smooth or maybe even out your complexion, or if you don't want to fool around with a foundation and you want to just apply it all in one, I love Cover FX. And keep in mind, they have enhancing drops, which are almost like highlighters. And I think there's one other product line that's similar, but these are the custom cover drops. And it is just a dropper of pigment, and you drop your drops into your moisturizer and mix it, and then just apply as usual. Then you have the benefits of your moisturizer, your sunscreen, or your oil, but you also have pigment. Do not apply these directly onto your face as a foundation because it is pure color. It does need to be diluted, and that by that I mean mixed with other products. Find your color, skip the foundation, light, breathable, summer, spring, winter, fall. It is amazing. And then the last thing is my signature fragrance, which has been discontinued, but I stocked up, so we'll see how long I'm able to maintain it. Maybe they'll bring it back. or I'll have to eventually find a new fragrance. But this is from Nest, New York, and it is their Dahlia and Vines fragrance. And this stuff is the truth. It is very ladylike. It is a floral print or floral fragrance. It doesn't have a lot of musk and things that would make you think night or date night or black tie. It is just a beautiful floral fragrance, and I wear this year round. I get so many compliments, men and women, and it is a must. I wish I could tell you that it is still available, but it is not. But if you find it someplace, please leave me a comment down below, because it was showing as being discontinued, and I would continue to stock up. That is it. Those are my empties for the second quarter of 2020. Have you tried any of the products that I shared? Did I pique your curiosity about any that you will be on the hunt for to add into your routine? I want to know. Let's get the conversation started down in the comments. Thank you so very much for watching. Again, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. And until next quarter, I hope that you have great skincare journeys and that you are experimenting and loving some amazing products. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care.